Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one only Combo of Zaire here, and today I'm coming at you with another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the best 7-4 build in NBA 2K26. And if you want to see more content just like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button. And now let's get into the build. For the hand, we always go with the right hand because I like using the right hand the best in the game because I'm just used to using the right hand, but you can go with the left or right hand. It's whatever you're more comfortable with. And for the jersey number, you know, for all our big builds, if you watch the videos, that we always go with number 99. I don't know why I picked number 99, but I just like the number. It looks on like big mans and stuff, or like lockdowns, but I don't put them on my guards. I always put them on my bigger builds, so that's why I went with number 99. And this is what I went for the vitals. Also for the name and the last name, you can pick whatever you want, it does not matter. And this is what I went for the vitals. And now let's get into the body settings and position. For the position, we're going to go with the center position because you need to go with a center position to get the 7-4 height. So we're going to go with center. And then for the height, we're going to go with 7-4 because we're trying to make a 7-4 demigod. So we're going to go with the 7-4 height. For the weight, you're going to go with the lowest weight, 230 pounds. And in the wingspan, the lowest wingspan you can get. So you can get really good shooting. You go with the 7-4 wingspan. So this is what we went for the position and body settings. And now let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for the close shot, we're going to go with an 88 close shot because that's what you need to go if you want to be like a good big man. Like we're on this build, we're really all around, so we can get a really good shooting, really good dribbling, defense, rebounding, and physicals and stuff. So we're going to go with an 88 close shot because we're 7-4. We need to be able to make close shots and stuff like that because we're a big man. And for the driving layup, we're going to go with a 75 driving layup because we also want to be able to finish around the rim. So we're going to go with a 75 driving layup. And for the driving dunk, we're going to go with the max driving dunk, which is a 72 for a 7-4 height because we want to be able to dunk the ball because you know we are 7-4 and we want to be able to be better than everybody else. So we're going to go with a 72 driving dunk. And for the standing dunk, we're going to go with a 90 standing dunk because we are 7-4. Like I said, we already don't have a high or long wingspan, so we're going to go with a 90 standing dunk because we want to be able to dunk on people. And for the post control, we're going to go with an 80 post control because we need to be really good in the post if we're a big man. So we're going to go with an 80 post control. And this is what I went for the finishing. And now let's get into the shooting. And for the mid-range, the way we can make this build a demigod is by having really good shooting. So for the mid-range, we went with an 84 mid-range because on my main build that I use, which is my 6'8", I have a 92 mid-range. Mid-range is pretty good this year. And you also get a lot of badges because mid-range is cheaper than a three-pointer. So we're going to go with an 84 mid-range. And for the three-pointer, we're going to go with an 89 three-point, which is the max three-pointer you can get on a 7-4, which is kind of insane. So we're going to go with an 89 three-pointer. And for the free throw, we're going to go with a 77 free throw because if you want to play rec or anything, or like my career, anything like that, you need to have a decent free throw. So I went with a 77 free throw, and that's what I went for the shooting. And now let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, we're going to go for the 76 pass accuracy. It's actually not that high, but for a big man that can literally do it all, this is actually pretty good. So we're going to go with a 76 pass accuracy, and you can make most passes with a 76 pass accuracy. And for the ball handle, it's people ball, we're going to go with a 65 ball handle, which is really, really good for a 7-4 because we are taller. We are the tallest people on the court. So we're going to need a high ball handle if we want to become like a really good demigod. So we're going to go with a 65 ball handle. And for the speedball ball, we can't get a high speedball ball because we are 7-4. So this is the only like weaknesses about this build is that we're slow. It's because we're really tall, but everything else is really, really good. So we're gonna go with a 44 speedball ball, and that's what we went for the playmaking. And now let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, we're gonna go with an 84 interior defense. Even though it's not really that high, since we are 7'4", it's not gonna like affect us as much because we're tall. And also 84 is not even that bad, it's actually pretty good. So we're gonna go with an 84 interior defense. And for the perimeter and steal, we're not gonna have that high because we're not like a lock or anything, or like we're not gonna be guarding up there, we're gonna be guarding in the paint. So we're gonna go with a 39 perimeter and a 49 steal. And for the block, we're going to go with an 85. You can still get a lot of blocks with an 85, and an 85 is actually really good. So we're going to go with that for the defense. And now let's get into the rebounding and physicals. And for the rebounding, we're going to go with the max rebounding we can get, which is an 84 offensive and an 85 defensive rebound, which is pretty good. Even though we have a really short wingspan, we're going to need as much rebound as we can get because everybody is going to have a little bit higher rebounding than us. But we can all do a lot of offensive things. If we make this build, we can do a lot of things better than other centers, but we're still going to need a lot of rebounding. So we're going to go with an 84 offensive and an 85 defensive rebound. And for the speed and agility, we're going to go with a 62 speed and a 47 agility, which is the max amount you can get for speed and agility because we are 7'4". For the strength, we're going to go with 81, which is kind of low, but we are 230 pounds and we need it for other attributes and stuff, which is why we have high shooting and good defense and finishing. So we're going to go with an 81 strength. And for the vertical, we're going to go with max vertical, which we can get is 73, and we can get a lot of rebounds with, like, this is the highest vertical we can get, so we can get a lot of rebounds with a higher vertical. Some builds do have higher verticals, but we are 7'4", so we're not going to need vertical as much as other builds. So we're going to go with a 73 vertical, and this is what I went for my attributes. And now let's get into the outro. And as you see, we have built a rim raping 3-level scorer. We got comparisons of Kristaps Porzingis, Victor Wembanyama, and Marc Gasol. And as you see at the bottom right, we have our strengths, our high level lob threat, which is really good, which means we can catch the ball and dunk it. We're deadly in pick and pop situations, and we're reliable under the basket. And we also have really good defense. And we, as you see under, we have no weaknesses to report, which means this is a really good build with no weaknesses. And our go-to badges, which is our highest badges that we have in this build, is set shot specialist, which is one of the best shooting badges in the game. And we're really gonna need it because we're not gonna be like dribbling and like being like Steezo. So we're gonna have if you put max +2 on set shot specialist, you're gonna have legend set shot specialist, and you're gonna have gold float game, and then gold box out would be so you can grab a lot of rebounds. And then you also have a high floater, which is basically going to be unguardable because you're 7'4" and nobody's going to be able to block your floaters. And our top attributes are our standing dunk, 3-point shot, and close shot. And if you want to play just like Victor Wembanyama and be the best 7'4" on the court, definitely make this build. And we also have a really cool name too, a rim reaping 3-level scorer. Basically nobody can guard us with this build if you make this build, and I really recommend making this build. And thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more content just like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out, man. Peace.